the tip-off. It's Miami. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Dunleavy in at the 3, the small forward.
I tell you what, he has quite the act to follow, but Fred Hoiberg was a quick choice for the brass in Chicago. Signed that 5-year deal over the summer, was easily one of the most in-demand coaches available.
Now here's Dragic. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Shot's good. Dragic has got his first points of the game. On defense, Miami. 4-point game. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not bite for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
Thanks again, Doris. Now here's Bosch. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
You know, that's hard to explain, that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
And he sinks the second. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, finally transferred to a major college, and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick.
Now here's Rose. After the miss from Goran Dragic, Rose kicks to Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bosch passes to Wade. The kick out to Bosch. Miami no good on that time either.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Bosch, a screen on Butler. Passes to Whiteside. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And that trip played out perfectly for them.
Pass to Gasol. Dragic against Rose. Goes up the baseline. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Bosch going around him. Bosch with another miss.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Greg, after a run of 10 playoff trips in 11 years, the Miami Heat missing the postseason last year, they'd end up a game back of the 8th spot.
Yeah, and what's hard for the Heat, Kevin, is that they were in the playoff picture for most of the year, and as the season wore on, they slowly fell out of that top 8.
Now Rose, after the missed 3 from Luol Deng.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now here's Deng. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Kicks it to Wade. Right side, Dragic. Clock at 6. The wing jumper off target. The Bulls leading by 3. Outside Rose. Takes the 3. Shot no good. And the Heat going the other way now. side dang. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error. On the floater.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with a 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for Luol Deng. Gerald Green, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Chalmers in for Goran Dragic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Bulls did end up with the 3rd seed in the East. 33 of their 50 wins last year are coming in the Eastern Conference.
But it wasn't an even distribution of those wins for the Bulls. Against their own division in the Southeast, they played .500 basketball. They got their good in-conference record from feasting on the Atlantic teams, taking 16 wins in 18 games against that division.
Here's Green, following the basket by Kirk Heinrich. Again, the miss by Green. Brooks up on top, guarded by Green. Brooks dishes to Gasol. There's 38 seconds left in the first. Brooks can't get that one to fall.
With room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Green. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. That drops. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Now here's Brooks. Mirotic the screen. Brooks kicks to Heinrich. From downtown, and the shot is good. Heinrich's got... five.
And how about that, responding to the 3-point